Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Shadorian, and with me as always is Ark and Grim.
What's happening?
Hello.
And with some luck, this might at least be the lead up to, or possibly the final episode.
Of Heavensward.
Yes.
Sorry, Dragon Song War.
Yes.
Well, the stuff we talked about that we won't see in episode, is that like a big lead up, or is it just kind of like an abrupt one?
Oh, the thing I was just talking about a minute ago?
Yeah. The thing that she'll...
No, it's pretty much the next thing that sort of like, well, if I'm remembering everything right, and I feel like I am, I'm 80% confident when I say it. I feel like it's like, yay, peacetime, a little bit of a lull, and then it's just like, yeah, you go into the build up for the wall.
Oh damn. Estinien's got like long white hair. He's like a Sephiroth. I was not expecting that.
Oh, yes, when he's in bed, yes.
Oh damn. He's rocking that freaking eyeshadow.
Wonder if someone put it on him while he slept.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears. Alphino's like crying over him and he's like, fuck off.
When I saw you awake,
Shut up! Pissing me off.
It was such a relief.
Oof.
We feared you might never wake up.
Thank God we got to the 2-minute mark.
Now, Estinien. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Did we?
What?
Yes.
Aye, 'twas but a jest.
The question is, do I drink this or do I not? My options are yeah or hells no.
And you too, warrior.
Yeah, of course, you drink it.
What are you-
Silly.
What are you playing,
Yeah.
Postal?
They were the options I had.
Cannot imagine.
Yeah or hells no.
Am I that you did?
Weird.
Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I mean, we're pretty great. But that's Warriors of Light for you.
We get shit
I, for my
done.
part, owe you an apology.
Oh
When
hell
last
no.
we met, I did willingly loosen
Yeah, we
arrow
do.
to your heart.
Actually.
Can you forgive me?
Just run in,
There is
undersink
naught to
whatever we
fear,
can.
Comrade.
If you want to see us getting shit done more often, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help.
Holy crap.
Were you
Grim
bug?
swore before the
Single
3-minute mark
minded
for
about it,
once.
I would not follow you into battle.
By like,
Said we fought-
My back.
by like 2 seconds. No, I said the 2-minute mark.
Oh, I thought we were free to go there.
Besides,
Well,
I have
we
come
are.
to the self-same conclusion.
It's the
I would
it's the
have to
first
say
minute you
from
really
the
got to
start.
worry about. I'm just
So let us
surprised it happened at
dispense
all.
with the hand-wringing
You were only off by
and
2
not
seconds.
kneeling for one day.
Well, it's pretty close. Close enough.
I never get to say that to you.
Yeah, well,
I probably won't ever again. So,
yeah.
so I'm gonna drink it in now while I can.
Yeah, I'm watching a cutscene.
He really just looks like one of the Sephiroth
Wait, did the
clones.
Grim say he was watching a cutscene?
Yeah, why don't we damn skip it?
Bound up every
Ah!
being. Usurping
Actually, I
their
can. It
senses,
just wouldn't let me skip it yet.
but I
Um,
yet retain some trace
I
of
wish-
No,
the
drink in the law.
I wish admins specifically went into your account and disabled that feature for you alone.
Yes.
worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous
And then
sea.
takes you just back to the beginning of AR. Do it again.
It'd stop playing for sure.
Yep. That'd be a quit. That'd just be like, nah.
No, you have
know
to keep
what?
your level. You get to stay at level 80. Just MSQ wise, you're back at. Ugh.
No.
It was the very image of my own
Just
Nah,
not.
don't be a little bitch about it.
There
So,
I
wait a
saw
second,
the
I only just
hatred
realized,
and the
Estinien
hatred I
is
felt
one of
after
those
Nidhogg
elf
slew
people?
my family.
Yes, he's Alisaie.
No path remained save
I did not
vengeance
see that
against
coming. I thought it was a
dragonkind.
human.
Even I knew that. Come on.
Even Grim knew that. Come on.
This is literally the first time I've seen him without armor in the whole game.
But I was
It's
blessed
not like
with
he's
something
rocking up
Nidhogg
and being
was
like,
not.
"Hey humans, what's up? I'm a
Comrades
freaking
and
elf."
teachers
Like,
to console and
that
advise
never
me.
happened. This is the reveal. I was surprised that he had white hair. I was surprised that he's Yazu's older brother.
Had I not had
'Cause he
them to
totally
gainsay
is.
my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as
I
Nidhogg
really,
to him,
really do hope
and we would have been
that after they
equally
do
alike.
the full Final Fantasy VII remake story, that they branch straight up into Advent Children and make that an additional chapter. Because when you think about it, when you think about everything that happens in that movie, it could just be one small arc.
Yeah.
And
DLC.
Sin Bahamut and Sephiroth are the bosses, and then like you have mini bosses in the Yazoo.
With all the brothers, yep.
Lud? I can't remember his freaking
Loz, Loz,
Yep.
Kadaj, and
Yazoo.
Yazoo.
He was the one with the gun.
My hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
Yazoo.
My friend.
Yazoo.
He didn't just die, did he?
He has tired himself.
Oh, he
No.
just went to sleep, damn.
Yeah, he's just
I doubt
very exhausted after a small round of possession.
there must be a
Don't
light
cock tease my feelings like that, Final Fantasy XIV. Can't just take all of the cool characters.
Yeah, that's why I was saying about, especially Heavensward. It's just like, this is the Doom and Gloom DLC. It's just like everything dies. But
Until
yet
the
again,
next one.
with a DLC name like Shadowbringers, you never know. Shadowbringers might decide to top it.
I feel
They
like
might
it's
bring
going
the
to
shadows
do that.
back.
We're gonna meet new characters, and they gon' die. I know that Shadowbringers is where we finally defeat the Asians.
Sleep well, my friend.
That's the only,
Yeah,
that's the only
Asian
spoiler I know.
conclusion.
That there's a boss called the Last Asian. Which means that when you defeat him, there's
There
no
should
more
be
Asians.
no more Asians.
Is it like the Lice Skywalker where he'll just take on the name?
I don't know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Grim, that means you probably haven't done that yet.
Or I could just be not letting you know because spoilers.
You don't watch cutscenes, Grim. Don't give us that.
Yeah, pretty much what
Maybe
I
there's-
thought.
Maybe there's someone here that doesn't know that.
Yeah, you.
Because you don't watch the cutscenes.
No, I meant someone doesn't know that I don't watch the cutscenes.
If they've been watching this series by now, they would know.
I feel like you've been called out on it 20 times in the last hour and 7 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yeah. Georgie, defend me.
It's indefensible.
Yeah.
You pretty much admit to it. It's like you're in a court of law and pleading guilty. And then asking someone to defend you. And it's like, what do you want me to do, dude? You accepted the guilty plea.
Yeah.
But no.
Fight for me anyway! Smear my enemies in the newspaper!
Just give me a lesser sentence because we're going to help your asses out when you get here.
Well, yeah, but we're also going to help you. You're finally going to be able to do all of the endgame stuff as a level 80 group.
For togetherness, camaraderie,
Still,
loot,
we're
no ninjaing.
real close to the beginning of Stormblood, so once we're done with that, there's just one DLC left and we're up to all of the cool endgame stuff. And by the time we're done with it, they'll probably announce the next DLC.
Yeah.
Because they're not that far away. What is it? Up to 5.4 or 5.5? It's
5.4
5.4.
is coming, I think.
Yeah, and if they go to 5.5, they might do 5.5.
6 or 5.
5?
They do weird things.
5.5 and a half, and then they'll probably go straight into the next DLC. Like they'll only do like a couple more patches before it's, because what there's never been like a 5.10. Like it just doesn't happen.
No, I think 0.56 is the furthest that's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
5.56, I think it is. It's 5.55. No, sorry. There was 3.5, 3.55, and 3.56.
Even in saying that, Grim, that is only 2 updates off the coming update.
And let's be honest, those extra ones are only 4 quest seats, so it's really just counted as 3.5.
And what happens after that is then they release a new DLC.
Yes.
So, if we're rushing through this, we might actually get to endgame content in time for the new DLC to come out, which is ideal.
Well, I'm not here to fuck spiders.
It's Australia. We fuck everything.
People looked on in awe.
And
As long as it
sometimes,
can
They soared
and
to
sometimes
the heavens
everything
on
fucks us.
DudeGoBack.
Rest in peace,
And
Steve
by their
Owen.
cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a
You know what they
new
say though? Even in life and death, he had animals in his heart.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh.
You know,
Get really wrecked.
you know where I heard that joke?
I don't.
I'm curious, yes.
Yeah, okay. tell me.
It's
What
in
is it?
it's in Friendly Geordie's Facebook group. And a guy
Oh.
and Steve Owen came up, and this American dude is like, "I hate Steve Owen," and the top comment is, "Way to make an entire country hate you in one comment."
I mean, fair.
that
And accurate.
wrong.
that comment had hundreds of likes.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war, giving way to a rising.
Oh yeah, that's
litany
right. I forgot. There's going to be a lot of
peace and
exposition.
All of the cutscenes, baby.
I like Race Valgar again now. I mean, he was a total bitch about getting into the fight, but
He's just a bitch full stop.
he did have a good go at Nidhogg. And in his defense, Nidhogg was pretty hardcore in that fight. He did annihilate me and Grim, and it was up to you.
Yeah, I had it.
I just wasn't paying attention to the mechanic. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but the mechanic is instant death.
It was.
So in your defense, like, not paying attention for a second is all it takes.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I could have avoided it if I'd realized that mechanic was going to destroy the floor. But anyway.
It's not like I lost a bunch of health and then ignored the fact that I lost a bunch of health. Like, I got freaking killed, man, in one blow. There's a good.
Did he knock the floor out from under you too, or?
No, I'm pretty sure he just did one of his special attacks at me that was instant death.
Yeah, no, the platform under me went.
And did you fall to your death?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't fall nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I wasn't paying attention to the mechanics, so.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? It's honestly like they're like... Because they're still doing it, the banging concrete.
Oh, really? Jesus.
Except just then they did it really freaking loud, like they're knocking on a door style.
Well, it makes you feel any better. We can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it either.
If they actually knocked on my door, I would fucking tear their head off. Not physically, with words.
And then with poop.
And if it was for something really stupid, like if they were a crackhead, being like, "Hey man," rah, 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 rah," I would literally just like push them over, and if they persisted, I probably would smack them one. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm really tired of it. They just don't fucking stop. 4 a.m. onwards, straight onto the frickin' like the treadmill, the really loud treadmill that reverberates through my whole house. And then from 4 p.m. onwards, just random bumping weights on concrete for no good reason. Ooh, Nostril Champ.
Nostril?
Oh. Nostril Champ has a message from you from an old friend and gives me an accompaniment. Fuck. He gives me a minion. Accompaniment node. That ain't a fucking word. Cunt. Unable to accept this quest, you have maximum quests. This is why I wanted you guys to help me with this stuff before.
Nearly there. Just scroll out a little bit.
I need to get rid of some shit. I'll get rid of you. Abandon. Is that a fucking onion? Oh, I'll keep that one. That's one of those super expensive onions that I'll probably give to Grim. From a lot.
Is that the Valiant Onion one?
Son
That
of
one?
Oregon.
Yeah.
That's the one. Just sell it, dude.
I haven't got it yet. I need to do the quest.
Well, sell it and then you'll get.
Get rid of some of these worthless quests. Flour mill. Fuck off.
Because once you get it, you sell it for 100k, so just sell it.
I like 100k. But not as
Yeah, you
much
do.
as I like 200k. There we go. Of course I need to make room for the quest that gives me a freaking minion. What kind of monster do you think I am?
One that needs to make room for a quest.
Carney Sana. Fucking. Ugh.
Carnies! Nomads, you know. Smell like
No.
cabbage. Small hands. Do you know what quote I'm quoting there, Graham?
No.
It's Austin Powers' greatest fear.
I need to watch those again. It's been a while.
Nuclear war is my second most feared thing. What's your first? I'm sorry? What's the thing that scares you the most? Paraphrasing, obviously. Carnies! Nomads, you know. Smell like cabbage. Small hands. Seems like that's gonna be racist one day. It feels like it. Like the whole gypsy
Carnies.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I like the gypsy thing, you're right.
It just has that air about it of like... That's a weird way to generalize people. Then again, when I think of gypsies, I think of Johnny Depp in Chocolat. Which is not what gypsies were.
It makes me think of the thing in Borat, where it's like, come gypsy, give me your tears.
I will look upon your treasures, gypsy. Do you understand this? It also reminds me of Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I was just gonna say that was my second guess, Esmeralda.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Like, I was a kid when I watched it last, and I'm fairly confident, even as a kid, I noticed that that Frollo guy was rapey AF.
Oh yeah, fucking Rollo.
What kind of a name is Frollo, honestly? But yeah, like, super
a bad
rapey.
one.
So rapey.
If your name's Frollo, let us know. And I apologize, but seriously, what kind of name is Frollo?
Like, go, like, bop your parents on the nose.
But also like, comment, subscribe.
Then bop your parents on the nose.
And Croissant. Wasn't that person in our FC at some point?
No,
Maybe I
I
just
don't
maybe
think so.
Maybe I just see him in novice chat a lot. It's alright, we're level 80, and soon when we get to endgame, they'll see us a lot more. Oh yes! Now I've got a mini Americ. In the wake of the Ishgard government's reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. What does that mean? Oh, cutscenes is what it means. Fuck.
I think it just means Ishgard and certain other Ishgardian places is now like linked into the airship network between all the capitals.
Oh, okay.
You know, for immersion and roleplay reasons.
I'm okay with this.
You tell them.
Oh, gee. I wonder if that's the friend of the Dark Knights. The Warriors of Darkness. Darkness! Oh, look! He's looking down a hole. So, are you going to... Oh, that was a weird, creepy smile. So, am I to understand that the Warriors of Darkness will be on the side of Ilberd?
Well, they work with the Asians, you see.
The Warriors of Darkness?
Yes.
Then they're not anti-heroes, they're just straight-up villains.
No, they work with them, but it's like their goals don't completely align. It's like a we use you kind of thing.
What is his name?
Doesn't actually get revealed. Oh, it does, I think, at the very end. I just don't remember what it is. Oh, you haven't taken them on yet, have you?
Nope. Just seen him a
Well,
couple
then I
of
think
times.
I think we gotta do that first, and then we gotta do the stuff on that I was talking to you about.
Lame. Oh, wow, he is just murdering an innocent person. Yeah, he's a villain, bro. He's not an anti-hero. He's a dick. And if Thancred wasn't here, he would have just murdered some innocent girl. Oh, that innocent girl is, Alphino's sister. Who I've forgotten the name of. S. That's her name.
Alisaie.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so Thancred just found Alisaie just then. And saved her because the Warrior of Darkness was going to kill her. And thus did Grey Mist give way to the azure skies, man and dragon rise above, voices join in song, but beneath the shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stars. Well, it's not beyond the scope of light, we just watched it happen. I think it was specifically in our scope. Well, I'll just use that and learn that Dragon Song orchestration roll, and I'll also use that. And now I can summon a wind-up Amaric, and I've also got a Hailstorm Attire casting coffer. I don't have room for this shit. I really don't have room for this shit. It's for a Black Mage, an Arcanist, a Summoner, a Red Mage, and a Blue Mage. Ooh, wait, what level is it? 60. Ooh, that's decent. 60 gear. Oh, it looks pretty cool too. Man, that is straight up Blue Mage gear for sure.
Is it because it's blue?
Yes. But it's also because it looks awesome. Let's have a look at the crown. Spell gear. Where's the one where I... Oh man, cool. Save the outfit. Let's see what the whole set looks like. So we'll chuck on the coat. And then we'll chuck on the... Where's the coat? The gloves. And then the pants. And then dust boot. I'm not a fan of the pants. I feel like that makes it a little bit spandexy.
Take them off then. Take off those pants, boy. Girl. You.
Grim.
What?
Nothing. I don't know if I like the crown. But either way, it's a nice little set, and it's a 60 set, so that's good. That's pretty much all my casting classes. I do not regret selecting that casting thing. Although now I need a set for my healers.
Yeah, you do.
Let me guess. More cutscenes. I should be glad to accept. I'm too good of a sleuth. I already ruined the reveal of Ilbard. I'm sure it's supposed to be all like, oh my god, he's back. But, like, it's not.
To be honest, when by the time he came back for me, I was like, who? And then I was like, oh yeah, that guy.
I can't forget him because I took it as a personal affront, his betrayal. Because he's the whole reason shit went to shit at the end of ARR. It was literally his fault that the ARR endgame cutscene episode was 2 hours long. So he can get fucked forever. I hope he gets fucked to death by a behemoth.
Jesus.
Man, that is rough. I don't take it back though. In fact, then I hope someone uses a Phoenix Down and an Elixir, and then it happens again.
Yeah.
Except that time by a cat of bleepers. And then again by an Ixian. Hornfast.
So much hate.
Yeah, man. Fuck Ilberd. He's a fucking dick. He cut off Reborn's arm, man. What did I say in that other episode? Yeah, I hope we can take the meat of his body and craft Reborn a new arm with it.
That wasn't the
Magic arm.
I mean, I would.
I remember
prefer the
discussing
Magic
it,
arm.
but I don't remember if it was in an episode or not.
Yeah, it was in episode.
Yeah,
It was?
because we were going to talk about how he had Ilberd's face in the palm of his hand and had to keep stabbing it every time he talked.
Yes.
Ah, yep.
I did not know you had suffered so.
Kind of
in
like
quest for the
Vampire
If anyone-
Hunter D.
If anyone has any opinions on who you'd like to mash into Rauban's new arm, let us know. Like, comment, subscribe.
Mash.
Mash, smash, mince, whatever works for you guys. Just let us know who.
I know that there's going to be another death because Ark accidentally teased it a long time ago.
I must
Oh,
say,
you
your
remembered.
spirited accounts always come as a
And I'm
welcome change
Not
from the
looking
arid
forward to it
reports which
happening
fill
when
my
it
days.
does, and I'm hoping it happens in Stormblood and not soon.
No, pre-Stormblood.
So soon.
Well, yeah.
I can't believe we're nearly through Heavensward's post-game. As of this recording, we haven't even started uploading the Heavensward post-game yet. So we'll have an entire post-game set before anything is uploaded. Just all sitting there in episodes.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
well, I'm pretty much at like one of the nearly the final push for Stormblood now.
Nice. I'm sure Grim will be happy when he is able to be helped with all
Though
of
I have
that
lived in these
content.
lands my entire life,
Yeah, I'm just
to hear
soloing
you
everything.
speak of them, there is
The
much
trust
and
system
more
sucks.
I have yet to see.
Well, I'm sure
Truly,
you're soloing
yours
what
was
you
a
can, but
marvelous
I'm sure there's
journey.
probably stuff you can't.
Oh no, I can't solo anything. The trust system sucks.
Why not join
That's
me
it.
on the next?
Like, I don't want to level up Alphino. He should level himself up.
We can level
Yeah,
up
he's been
Alpha.
following us around for long
Truth
enough.
be told, when I think back on the sweeping
Do we
vistas
level
of
up the other
journey
characters?
mists,
I thought the
I
trust
do feel
system
some
we
slight
used our
pangs of
squad.
wanderlust.
Nope.
No,
That's-
but like
you're
with
thinking
Shadowbringers,
different
you
things.
get the
Alas, much as I would like to
You're
accept
thinking
your
of the Grand
invitation,
Company Squadron.
I fear my present duties with the
Yeah,
House
this
of
is different.
Lords demand
You get to use like
undivided
all the
attention.
main characters like Alphino and Alisaie and stuff.
Can you
But you gotta
choose
level
which
them up.
ones?
Yeah. But
Well,
you still gotta have the party system of one healer, 2 DPS, and a
By
tank.
your deeds, you have helped us
Well,
lay
who are the
foundation
healers?
for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the
Myself.
beginning. For it
No,
is
I
not
can't
only our
remember.
system
I'm not
of
I can't
talking
government
about
remember
you.
that
that
one.
needs
I'm
to
talking
change.
about them.
We the people
Yeah, no, I
must
can't
learn to let
remember.
go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past.
Look
One
at
of
me
them.
being Thancred with
I
the
only
tank because
pray
he's a
that I live
gunbreaker
long
now.
enough to see us achieve some
A
measure
Stola
of
maybe? Oh,
success,
yes, me. Pretty sure
that
it's
I
just
might
Stola.
know the lost
Yeah, but isn't
and
she a
not
black
die in
mage
vain.
now?
I never use them, so I don't really pay attention
I
to
can
who it is.
still see you there on the steps
Also
of
cutscenes,
faith,
so I don't
striding
really pay attention
fearlessly
to them either.
towards the worm.
Yeah, that's it.
If you could do that, who are we?
Because
to
I'd
balk
probably
at the
fuck off
challenges
Alphino,
ahead?
to be honest.
Oh, I would, 100%.
In battle. Like, Thancred, Reborn. Can you even choose
The
Reborn? I bet you
question of how
can't.
best to
Nah,
strengthen
just
ties
the
with
Scions.
the
Yeah,
nations of
Scions
Eorzea
only.
has been debated at length.
What's
in the Lords and
Alisaie? She's a
Commons
red
of late.
mage, isn't she?
Yes.
As
Yeah.
you may imagine, maintaining
No,
stability
I'd fuck her off
during
as
the
well. Oh,
period of
Uri-
historic upheaval
Urian
is
Jir.
of paramount
He's a
concern.
astrologer.
Nevertheless, we are
Yeah,
grateful
I'll
to
go
our
him.
Sorry,
allies for their
Astrologian,
support
sorry, not
during the
astrologer.
Grand
I'll go him
Battle,
instead.
and it would be remiss of
Thancred.
us not to repay their faith in kind.
Urine Granger.
Of course, we owe you the
Hermione
greatest debt of
Granger.
all.
And
And it is my hope that
Who
by
else
showing
isn't
our
annoying?
support
Granger?
to you and the Scions, we might also
Yada?
express our gratitude to our neighbors. Nay,
Ida is a. I'm pretty sure
She's
Ida is still a
Deeps.
monk, but I have a feeling she's going to transfer to
the
dancer.
Lords and Commons agree on very little.
I'm fine with that.
But not a soul in either house begrudges
Like her
your
last
order
glow
to
up, her
offer
clothes are a lot
patronage.
more flowy and stuff.
All you have done and will do,
Hmm.
we thank you.
But she doesn't have the chakras. She's still punching things.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't used it since the first one, and I got really frustrated because it took like 3 times as long as it should to do the Judy because it's just so slow.
As if you wouldn't have Thancred, though.
I had Thancred.
Actually, I wonder if Ark knows who I'm talking about potentially dying, because I know of 2 people that will be
May
dying.
I ask a personal question?
And I may
Now
have
the
given
dust
it
is
away by
settled,
mentioning neither of their
what will you
names.
Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
I feel like I was pretty specific about it as well. I mean, think about all of the scions that I didn't mention.
Lord Commander,
Huh.
pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there you go.
An
That
urgent
one was a
message from the
while
Warrior of
ago.
Light.
That
I
one was
instructed
still
to deliver it without
in
delay.
vanilla.
My
Yeah,
Lord Thancred
jeez.
The
returned
one
to
that
the
you're
manor
like,
a
oh
short time
shit,
ago
that's
bearing
right.
an
Yeah,
injured maiden.
that was from vanilla, and yes, I
Master
remember.
Leveilleur and
I've been
Mistress
dreading it
Tataru are
ever
tending to
since.
her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Who's this
You must
gaunt
go to them, my
motherfucker at the
friend.
door?
And I shall go with you.
You hiring crackies? Maybe just gifted with high cheekbones. But I'm onto him. I got my eyes on you. You know, it's pretty fucked up and probably
For
personal to
every
mention.
ending
But I had a housemate once,
marks
and I
a
didn't know
new
he was a
beginning.
crackhead, relapsing. He was very secretive about it. But I remember when I started to notice him acting weird, and
From
the time frame
tragedy and
between that and
sacrifice,
him
we rise to
essentially
greet
going to a
new
mental
dawn,
health ward after he put himself into a
as did
psychosis
she.
was a very short time, and he went from being like a pretty muscly, healthy looking dude to like gaunt and skinny really quickly, like really
Only
quickly,
to be drawn unto another
like 2 weeks
battlefield,
quickly.
another
Jeez, that's
cause,
a turnaround. Fuck.
as if
Yeah,
by
really quick, like the, you know what I mean, like the gaunt face, like the sucked in
Yep.
cheeks, like yeah, 2 weeks flat. It's like, dude, what's wrong with you? Have you just not eaten in 2 weeks? I literally asked him that.
Just amazed, surprisingly, that like their body just doesn't fucking collapse at that point.
Yeah, but like, no, he had been eating. He'd just been smoking a bunch of crack.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like it just amazes me that it'll sit there and go, your body doesn't need to eat for 2 weeks.
Crack is fucked. How can you do that to yourself? I guess some people just are desperate for something.
The novice chat, may you dream of red chocobos.
Oh, more cutscenes. Lovely.
Well, they did tell you to set some time aside.
When do I get my fucking awesome Ark outfit? Oh, Alisaie's back and she is TKO on the couch.
Actually, should be soonest that you get the bitchin' Scion suit.
Nice.
Alisaie, Alphinaud's twin
Oh
sister.
damn! It's got the last quest.
Nice.
She
Like
ran
I'm doing like
foul
the
of
Stormblood
Warriors of
quest now.
Darkness.
Stormblood.
Do you think you can get it done in half an hour?
I had been tracking them since the ceremony at
Grim?
Fulton's Nest.
You
Admittedly,
free?
I know I was not the only one.
No.
Damn it!
Evidently, she had learned of their activities.
Of
and
all of the
attempted
days for
shadow
Chris to
them
be
on her
offline.
own. Poorly. I rescued her in the
I'm just
12th
gonna
wood,
Judy
and
us.
together we fled north.
Oh, I guess not the worst thing in the
Although I
world.
made every effort to discover our
So I have a feeling it's gonna be
tracks,
like
caught up with us
the
on his
Heavensward
guardian
quest.
border.
It's gonna be a
And in the
Who's
dungeon
this
and then a
person?
trial back to
Alisaie
back.
took an arrow to
She's
the
cute.
shoulder.
I like this
It was
character,
only
and I like
after we
this
had made
character.
good our escape
Even if he is a
that I
gaunt boy.
realized it was poisoned.
I like that boy that they saved and turned into like a squire or a knight as well. You know, the one that got his friggin' face punched in by a bunch of angry townspeople.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
Oh yeah.
Sir Elric.
I love that that's my description,
Think nothing
and
of
that's literally what happened
is
too.
she?
He just got gang
We have done all
bashed.
we can for now. Although the immediate danger
Fucking,
has
I will.
passed,
Yeah,
the poison yet
Well,
lingers in her blood.
I think they're trying to lynch him. I think.
Isn't clothing chick a scion?
Sorry.
To Eorzea together.
Good.
And
They
yeah,
come to
she
bring
is
salvation
a
to the
scion.
realm our
Well,
grandfather
then
gave
is
his
she
life to
someone that
protect.
you can get on your team as well?
No.
When confronted with the bitter
That
would be
realities of
silly.
politics and
Yeah,
petty
so is her
power
being a
wars,
scion, yet
was
she
driven
is
to
one.
anger and to doubt.
Hey, she's good with things now.
Yeah,
By the end of
needle and
Stormblood,
thread.
she's like actually a competent
She
person.
refused to become
Well,
embroiled
then
in what
why
she
can't she
termed
be on our
Ailsia's
team?
squabbles, and
Because she
distanced
doesn't
herself from
do
the
combat.
citizens.
Because she's not that
Though she remained hopeful of a
that
brighter
competent.
future, she would walk her own path.
Well, she's pretty much learnt like
that it
all
had
of the
not been so
crafting
painless.
classes at some point.
I'm not impressed. I used to be impressed by that, but Chris
all our
has
differences,
maxed crafting
she is
classes,
as dedicated
so
as
now
any
I'm not
scion to the
impressed anymore
salvation
because
of
he's so
Eorzea.
casual about it.
But more than
It's
that,
like crafting,
she is my sister.
Ah,
To be reunited with her,
Oh,
only to
you're a
lose her forever.
fucking poo-poo brainhead.
Gods,
I also
and to
have
speak
50
the
on
words.
all of my crafting classes, and 60 plus
Take
on some.
heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
Lame.
And I did it all by not doing any crafting whatsoever.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the
Or
infirmary at
any
once.
crafting
Apprise
lives
Captain
either.
Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
I hate those moments where you are just suddenly like blocked
Wait,
nose.
Don't go. Please come closer.
Yep.
Oh, it's the fucking worst.
It just happened to me for literally no reason.
It's like shit. That's all I got.
I don't know if it is like shit, but in a metaphorical sense,
No, I
sure.
The warriors of
It's
darkness
pretty
Well, you can't
shit.
really smell.
league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan.
But I slaughtered the primals, not the
You
Ascians.
make for Xelphatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
Oh.
You must stop.
That's better. Why do we have to save Garuda?
I shall inform the others at once.
Because we're nice and we're hero-y
Yeah,
and shit.
but Garuda's a bitch.
She is.
She's like permanent bitch
Master
mode.
Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary.
I love the term
Your
bitch
knowledge
mode.
of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her
I like
treatment.
resting bitch face. As an
Of course.
expression.
I have resting bitch face at all times. But bitch mode is like when a girl is just constantly angry. So like, for example, I was living with this dude and his sister. Or rather, they were living with me. And she freaking hated him the whole freaking time. And like, every single time he'd talk to her, she'd just be a cunt to him. Like, straight up a cunt to him. And he'd be like, ugh, fucking bitch mode. Like, every single time she'd be like unreasonably nasty to him for no reason, which was every single time. That would just be his response, just like, sigh, bitch mode, of course. What was I thinking? That you would respond like a regular person? What a fool I was. Constant bitch mode.
Bitch mode.
The switch got flipped, and then it got broken. Bitch mode for life. Whoops, clicked out of the screen. That's
Wow.
that's pretty bitch
2
mode.
episodes in a row.
Yeah, what are you doing, Shade?
Well, I take the mouse off the screen when there's cutscenes. So I can take screen caps without the mouse being in them.
Fair point.
I don't think the mouse would show up in them anyway, but just in case. And then when their speech boxes pop up, I click to make them go faster. And if it's off screen, fail. I gotta say though, Count Edmont D4 temps, what a stylish Count Monte Cristo looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Especially when he gives you, you know, his bitchin' bloody coat.
I have one of his coats, but it's not that awesome one. I want that one. I wish Amaric would be one of the characters you can get on your team.
Yo, hello, just leader of Ishgard. Can you just come run a dungeon with me real quick? Yeah, okay, thanks.
Bring Reborn with you.
Yeah, we'll make it a hunting trip.
Make it a 5-person team and get Merweb and Kenny Sana as well.
No, Kani Sana.
Need a good healer, bro.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Be the healer yourself.
That's alright. You can have the shit team. I'll have the good one.
If I don't have to have Kani Sana, it's acceptable.
But still the shit team.
Sacrifices have to be made.
And the sacrifice will be your shit team. Because she's the person that teaches an entire city of conjurers. Obviously, she's going to be an epic white mage.
As good as me.
I mean, Grim wouldn't need her. And I guess you could have Alphino, but like... have fun having 1,000 quests relating to him. I don't think Kenny Sana has many relating to her.
She's just so bland and boring and just I want to throw her off a cliff.
She isn't that bland and boring.
Just Cliff, meet the Kani Sana, meet Cliff.
She's no less boring and annoying than Merweb.
She is, absolutely. Merweb is also boring, but if you're gonna make me pick between the two, then I'll throw Kani Sana off the cliff any day.
Why do you have to pick? Why can't you throw them both off the cliff?
Because one must survive.
Yeah. Reborn.
Well, he's not even in this equation in the first place because he's a mad cunt, so he doesn't need to be included in this who do we throw off a cliff scenario. He's automatically exempt. Even with one arm, if you threw him off a cliff, he'd just climb back up anyway and punch you in the face.
Fine, Nanamo.
Yeah, that's an acceptable trade-off. I can't stand her.
I mean, that's 2 for 2. Like, 2 off the cliff, and we keep 2. It just so happens that those 2 were already friends and live in the same city. And I do genuinely like Nanamo, even though she's like a really tiny kawaii girl. Like, she also just rides around on a giant brute's shoulder. Because, obviously, it's the best place to ride around. Reminds me of Kenpachi from Bleach.
Yeah. Yeah. He's awesome.
That first episode where him and Ichigo fought, and Ichigo, like, put his sword into his face, thinking that that would make him back off. And he just, like, leaned into it and let it cut him straight through the face with a big grin on his face.
Yep.
That was a glorious moment in anime history for me. He's like... he just, like, points his sword at his face, being like, he's not gonna come through that. And he just, like, lets it cut into his face and just keeps going forward and gets him. It's just like, holy shit, dude. That guy's hardcore.
Alright, Grim, you're free now?
You've been watching me, haven't you?
No.
Oh, because I literally just finished my duty and you're like, are you free now?
I'm literally standing at the entrance of where I need to be for my thing. Have not moved. I just have... No, I was gonna say I have psychic powers, but no. My life's too much of a tragic wreck for that.
No, like, I literally just dropped out of my duty.
Wait,
Well,
what are
I'm
we
not showing
joining you for? Dick. Silly Billy. So I saw what you tried to do there.
Well, yeah. It's for the episode. It's time to do Xelphatol.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's funnier because Grim already joined my team.
You fucking bitch.
I'm sorry, man.
Give me that fucking invite again, you bitch.
I didn't know it was gonna hand me a thing. You were literally talking about it before it popped up as well, so I saw it and I was like, oh man, I can't tell him this. I'll just send him an invite and he's gonna see it and be like, the fuck is this? And to your credit, that is exactly what you said.
Yeah, that is exactly what I said. The fuck is this?
Oh shit, which was it again? Xelphatol, god. Let's try and make quick work of it. We still got a quarter of an episode to go. I wish I could just do stuff that I hadn't unlocked yet so I could help you do yours as well with Grim.
It's okay, I've got like 3 more dungeons left, and then I've finished the entire Shadowbringers so far.
Damn.
I think.
Look at these dirty creatures everywhere.
3 more dungeons and a trial. Oh, sorry. 4 more dungeons and 2 more trials.
This place looks kind of cool, but also kind of shit. It's like that perfect mix. Like that one place that's full of moths and poison. What the fuck is that place?
I just...
Orenvale?
No, moths and poison.
No, that's from poison.
It's like a castle filled with fungus.
Oh, yeah.
I've only
The one
ever done
that's-
it once.
Is that the one near Adilishire?
I feel like it's long before that.
there we go. That puts that on now.
Can I go back into my duty finder? No, I can't. I can't check what it's called. Man, we've got some hard modes to do one day, but I guess when we get to endgame, we'll have a lot of time to kill for the next update, or next DLC, I should say.
Yes.
Yep.
Then we'll probably do a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe by then, Fru will come back online and we can finish Coils of Bahamut and see the ending of that. That would be nice.
Well, she
Oh,
told
yeah,
us
that-
she was waiting for us.
Yeah.
And I said, we were waiting for you.
Wait, what? When did she say that?
Today, that's why I had to
Discord.
put my notifications back on for Discord.
Oh. Well, she hasn't resubbed, so slack.
Yeah, she said she was on call this week, so she'll probably be back on next week or the week after.
Nice.
Which suits, because my uni will be done by then, hopefully.
I do want to get into leveling the other classes. I think I've had enough of a little break, so I can start the Dragoon, I think. And also, it'll be a nice little respect nod to Estinien after everything. This is a boss? What the hell is that? That is a man on a balloon. It's not even a man, it's a lizard. It's a reptilian. It's an Ixal, isn't it?
It's a dead zone now.
Man, talking about bitch mode. I think you probably know some people that are constantly in bitch mode.
The other definition of bitch mode.
Yeah, hard pass on that. And on people being bitch mode. I have no patience for that shit anymore. Dealt with it enough in my life, so now I'm just like, you don't need to be a cunt. It's really easy to not be. Which is also why I'm so very forthcoming with being like, just tell them to fuck off. When people are assholes in real life.
I think it's like everywhere else I am like too blunt though, and then it's just like, stop being a dumb fuck.
It's called keeping the peace, and sometimes you do it.
Grim gets it.
Oh, I try to keep the
Are you-
peace.
Sometimes you just like, 5 minutes of bitching is better than 20.
But too many times in my life I just got rolled over, which is also why I'm enjoying being single at the moment, because I'm cool with not having to deal with other people's shit. Because people always have shit that they need to deal with.
Some stinkier than others.
Some of it you can't even pick up with
come on,
toilet
didn't
paper.
pick up the key arc.
I was at the door first, and one of you guys should have got the key, you fucking lazy fucks.
I didn't
Well-
know there was a key. I'm a
It
noob.
literally came up and said, the key has been dropped.
I'm a tank, I don't read things, I just take the aggro, I hold the aggro, and I murder things. You're responsible for everything else.
Well, I vote the DPS is, because...
It's my first
I
time
keep-
through. You can't blame me for shit, so get wrecked.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
He's the healer,
What?
he's full of salt. He'll always do it, he'll blame you anyway.
Why would I know
Yeah.
what to do? I've never been in this dungeon before. I'm literally a noob. You've done it before.
It did say, Xelophone Wiltron drops a bone key right across the screen.
Again, that's your responsibility, not mine. Yeah, I would see these healers, Shay, they just get so salty every time they have to do their damn job.
Yeah, especially at corners.
corners.
Man, what level were we when that happened? Like 15 or some shit.
Yeah, because it was
So
like one
long
of the
ago.
first dungeons.
And Ark still gives me trouble with corners.
Always doing man's legacy.
I love that it's been so long, and it's just like that was the first moment where the hints of salt started to come out. It's like, fucking come back here! Relax, man, it's fine. Fucking corners! Oh my god. White Mage does taint all.
Yep.
Grim, the sweetest guy ever. Angry as fuck.
All with the salt.
It's not his fault though. I think it comes with the job.
Agreed.
Tell
I
me
remember I got super salty. I think that was a thing when I stopped playing. Well, it might have been when I swapped to a healer because I had like a druid healer going. As well as
Could
my
have been
death.
the fact that the corners on this are really shit. Like Ark was in my line of sight, but it's because in that corner I couldn't attack. I couldn't heal him, even though he was in direct line of sight.
I don't mind healing too much, I guess. I might actually. I do have a White Mage now. It's not a Conjurer anymore. So I probably should level that. Because I'm really putting off the astrology, and that seems like a fuck around, to be completely honest.
Pick up the airstone.
No, you pick up the airstone. I want an axe this big.
The device is already active. Oh, okay.
Just walk into the green, Jade. Walk into the green.
Well, dude, first time through, I don't know these things.
That's why I was telling you. Walk into the green.
Yeah, but like, come on, man.
Green, it's your friend.
Jeez,
Walk
dude, you
into
should have
it.
known that. It's the attitude.
It's that white mage. He salt again. It's coming back out. He can't help it.
I wonder how many times he's had to do this with shitty teams.
Yeah. I feel like he's got some repressed emotions when it comes to Xelphatol.
Oh man, he probably has repressed emotions about a few dungeons.
Especially with DPS that keep walking in AoEs.
Well, you know what? I don't mind. What was that one you mentioned before? The one with all the Marlboros. I don't mind that anymore.
Orm Vale.
Yep.
Ormvale, that can fuck off.
Yeah, but we smashed it the last time we did it together. It wasn't even that bad.
I know, but it just, I hated it. I hated it. I fucking hate it.
You
The
were
thought of it.
You were collecting the Orm armor. Remember?
I know, but like, I fucking hate it.
By the way, I
No,
can also confirm that I've had to go back to a few dungeons, and they have added armor sets to old dungeons, like a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of different dungeons have armor sets now.
Okay, shit.
Oh shit! Sorry. Ah.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't realize
Sorry.
we were in a cutscene.
That's alright. It's not a grandiose cutscene. It's just him standing around. Oh, look at my mouth! I have teeth. I don't go to a dentist.
Oh, whoops. I do enjoy mapping the realm.
It's always a good feeling in a dungeon. You're like, yes, I have been everywhere, haven't I? I'm a dead slut.
I don't know what I haven't bought with achievement points. I think I'm getting to the point where I've bought everything. I even bought a bikini. Cost me 4
What?
achievement points.
Why aren't you wearing it?
Because I like my armor.
But maybe I want to see some ninja titties while I'm fighting. Have you thought about what I want?
No. You'll never get this. Tra-la-la.
Oh, I'll break the cage, and one day I'll get this.
I have knives.
I have fur.
You have more chance of getting it out of Grim. In fact, weren't you two gonna get married?
Yes, I've already gotten it out of Grim. Now it's your turn.
See, I told that to Chris, and Chris is like, we should get married. And I was like, You were pretty forthright with that. Like, you've been wanting someone to marry you for a long time. He wants to touch peepees.
Make it a double wedding somehow. 4 people up there.
Oh, but the money's...
Huh. Alright, what are we looking at time-wise for this episode?
We still got a little bit of time.
Mate, give me a time frame.
I don't know, like 10 minutes? Maybe more? Maybe a little bit more? It can go a tiny bit long as well. So...
Alright, now I'll run this stuff later.
Thank the gods.
So you'll be able to have time
What
to do
happened?
the dungeon you were going to do with Grim.
No, it's not. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'll
So
do
they
it another
weren't able
time.
to see the ritual
We
to
can't
its
unsync them
completion.
because they're too high
Then
now.
Garuda is no longer a threat.
Oh,
and
is this
whatever
now the
Ascians and
official
the
mark
Warriors
of no
Darkness
longer
returning has come to naught.
sinking shit? Damn
Well,
it.
it's level 70
But we
dungeons,
should not
isn't it?
hurry. The
Oh,
lights
yeah,
have secured
true.
our path to safety.
I thought it was the end of Storm. Oh, yeah, it would be level 70. True.
What do we have here?
Oh, here we freaking go.
You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
What?
I now have access to the forge.
Oh my god, it's time to fight the Warriors of Darkness. So edgy.
Ooh, that is cool.
And they always have, like, weird, creepy faces.
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Unless we have our friends here.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there.
I mean, she's fine too, so
Know that I will happily make it quicker for you.
you're kind of shit.
If you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
The man in white, he is wearing blue. With, like, white undertones. It is mostly blue.
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
That's like saying Vegeta is the one in white. When he's wearing, like, literally a singlet armor.
While
And
you
the
were
rest
idly
of his
consorting with the
costume is
Ascians, you
blue.
mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
No, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm glad my character
In 3
agreed.
they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
Man, freaking yap, yap, yap.
You would doom our
Is it
world to
Alphinaud?
save your own?
That's the Warriors of
What would even
Darkness.
become of us?
And
Of
Elf.
you?
If it's yapping, it's always
Enough.
Alphinaud.
I tire of talking.
Oh, finally, he tires of talking.
You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes.
Do you mean to rhyme, bro?
Are you?
I mean, yeah, I'll kill you. I'm not afraid. You're the tank. I'll kill you first. Oh, they ran. How pitiful.
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
What a bitch. Wow, Alphinaud was like, if you got something to say, say it, or fuck off. And the guy fucked off. Bravo, Alphinaud. That was well played. I appreciated that. It's not often that Alphinaud makes somebody else look like a pussy.
Oh yeah, right. It must be like fucking just a wet paper bag.
Ooh, grounded orchestral roll. Alright, I think I will travel, and then we can wrap up,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Grim can go to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I could just jump into your party and help. That would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty tired as well. Oh, really? Is that it? Towards the firmament. What does that mean? Oh my god, I can do the frickin'... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Towards the firmament is the beginning of the Ishgardian restoration project.
Oh yes, that's right.
So does that mean that I'm essentially an episode or two off the completion of this DLC?
Sounds like it at this
What?
rate. I'm guessing it's just going to be like a couple of quests, probably a duty here, a trial here, and then probably just exposition building for pre-Stormblood.
What quest do you on?
Two sides of a coin. 30 quests.
Is that your main story quest?
Yep, two sides of a coin.
You're the third quest in 3.4.
So, nowhere close.
So you have another... 15 quests to go in total? Of
Savage.
the...
That sounds like
Oh,
two
I'm
episodes to me.
Oh, I'm saying in total till Dragonsong War is finished for you.
Sounds like two episodes to me.
Hmm.
Well, you want to
'Cause-
wrap us up, Ark? No, you
Well-
you say what you were going to say first, Graham. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, because you're in 3.4, then you have 3.5, which is only 5 quests, and 3.56, which is only 4 quests.
Probably lots of talking cutscenes, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well.
you're probably right. Your original 6 episodes was probably the correct guess.
Damn it. Go nuts, Ark.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, so third quest into 3.4 means Shade's nearly done. I am literally at the last quest for Stormblood now. And Grim is I'm guessing like a nut hair away from the end of Shadowbringers by the sound of it.
3
So-
quests.
Oof.
3 fucking quests.
That's 3
So-
pairs.
Next episode, hopefully, Grim's finishing up, I finish up, and, well, hopefully Shade finishes up too, depending on how much Alpha No likes to make the words come out of his mouth.
That's literally a DLC apart. Each.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, till the next ep of Final Fantasy XIV, I am Ark, with me is Shade and Grim, and you are on DudeGoBack. Peace.
Bye.